NVIDIA, the most valuable company in the world. Its co-founder and CEO, Jensen Huang, sat down with Axios behind the curtain. The theme: the AI doomers have it wrong. In this video, we sum up the key points from that hour-long conversation. The first thing he stressed is that AI needs both closed models and open models. Excellent services like OpenAI and Anthropic should be rented and used as much as you possibly can, he says. On the other hand, companies that must protect their own data and intellectual property, those with regulatory or national security concerns, need to build their own AI using open models. NVIDIA's own open model, Nematron, was built for exactly those companies. Chinese AI models, like DeepSeek and Kimi. The market treated them as a threat, and NVIDIA's stock price tumbled. But Huang insists that reaction is a misunderstanding. A great open model, no matter where it's born, is good for the entire industry, he says. Great AI drives more usage, and more usage demands more data centers and more chips. In other words, it's a tailwind for NVIDIA too. He also flatly rejects the worry that Chinese models contain backdoors. You download the model, fine-tune it, and manage it inside a secure sandbox. So American companies should use them with confidence, he says. And he rejects the very framing of US-China AI competition as a sprint with a finish line. Half of the world's AI researchers are Chinese, so China becoming excellent is a foregone conclusion. The idea of holding China back is ill-conceived, and it won't happen. This is an endless technology that we should advance together, he says. So, are OpenAI and Anthropic threatened by these Chinese models? Huang's answer is blunt, not even a little. Both keep thriving, will go public, and will become the most successful IPOs in human history, he says. The heart of the interview was jobs. Huang pushes back head-on against the claim that AI destroys jobs. As evidence, he offers concrete numbers. The number of radiologists has grown by about 20% because AI automated the reading of scans, so they can now see far more patients. The same is happening with paralegals, up about 10%. And manufacturing jobs have grown by 50% in just a few years, because building AI data centers requires enormous industrial might. Here comes his famous line: AI won't take your job. Someone who uses AI will take your job. He also warns, don't mistake your task for your job. A radiologist's task is reading scans, but the purpose is to reduce human suffering. Even when the task is automated, that purpose does not change. So what about doom by AI? The singularity, conscious AI, the end of humanity? Huang dismisses all of it as complete nonsense and Hollywood make-believe. The closest thing to real AI is R2-D2 and C-3PO. And who on earth doesn't want R2-D2 and C-3PO? He laughs. On security too, he offers a distinctive view. Open models actually make cybersecurity stronger. Spreading diverse defenses all over the world is what leads to safety. Concentrate everything into a single closed model, and it becomes a single target and a single point of failure. It's the same logic as open source Linux, which has held up the world. Isn't this enormous investment a bubble? To that he answers that this time it is not a seasonal wave of demand, but an infrastructure-driven shift in the very foundation of computing. The world now needs a new layer of intelligence, following electricity and the internet. That's why the semiconductor industry will need to be 5 to 10 times its current size over the next decade. Chips, memory, land, power, even the workers to build the data centers are all in short supply. It's this very constraint, he says, that keeps a crash at bay. A bubble will come someday, but not today. At the very least, it's unlikely in the next 5 years. That's his read. He also talks about AI's fundamental unit, the token. A token is a number with intelligence embedded in it, and it keeps getting smarter over time. As it gets smarter, it becomes more valuable, and people pay more. Useful AI has finally become profitable AI, and that flywheel has started to spin. He also touches on the future of robots and agents. The ChatGPT moment for robots has already arrived, he says. Tell a robot to put an apple in a drawer, and it will reason out the steps, opening the drawer first, and do it. Real usefulness, he expects, is 3 to 4 years away, and then The era of agents. Soon we'll be surrounded and supported by countless AI agents. Hundreds of billions, even a trillion agents, using computers non-stop. That's why the number of computers we need is about to explode. The interview itself takes place in a brand new factory in Fort Worth, Texas, a symbol of American re-industrialization, born from his very first conversation with President Trump. Huang calls the president remarkable. He remembers every number. Finally, a warning to policymakers. Do not overregulate based on a made-up vision of the future. Don't decide in a rush. Instead of one or two voices, listen to many scientists and CEOs and judge carefully, grounded in facts. Nor does he hide his optimism about America itself. In just the past 6 months, $300 billion poured into startups. Great fortunes will be made on a laptop, he tells his nieces and nephews. And Huang speaks to the most beautiful side of this technology. AI closes the technology divide more than any technology in history. If you don't know how to use it, just ask the AI to teach you how. It is the first technology anyone can use. Born in Taiwan, sent to America at 9, bullied, and founding NVIDIA at 30. Pain and suffering are what sharpen your craft and forge your character, he says. And he closes with this: now is the most important time. That's our summary of the Axios interview.